Welcome back, trainers. So we have quite a bit of things to cover on this video here, starting it off with a couple of shiny Wingull catches. Pretty nice. This one was right at my house. The next one is going to be at the EX raid. Don't mind that horrible throw. I just got done washing my hands. You know how that goes. Hard to make those curved throws. Your finger doesn't register correctly. And then we're going to be looking at a Mewtwo raid. Scarlet Witch and myself try to duo it. It does have Psycho Cut and Hyper Beam. The ideal duo moveset is going to be Psycho Cut and Focus Blast with Gengar's Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. She has 3 Shadow Claws. The rest are going to be Hex, and then of course Shadow Ball. And then I have a full team of Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball on my side. So this very well just may be our last opportunity to give this a shot, considering we both did not receive an EX pass. Isn't that some? We receive all the passes every single time, but the one last time that's possibly it, because you know we have that ultra reward around the corner, 1-year anniversary for Mewtwo, and look at those catches she has, just a beast. It might be our last opportunity to even do this before they switch it up. Alright, that's speculation once again, so much appreciated to Scarlet for actually trying this with me here. And then we're going to be taking a look at some breakthroughs, some new ones. Use 10 berries on a Pokemon to receive a Growlithe, and hopefully that's going to be shiny. I did not claim it yet, so we're going to be seeing together. And I actually have a new Spinda to collect as well. We're going to take a look at that. And after this, we're going to hop in with a full team of 20 people just to get it over with. And check out that new Silver Pinap to see how well it performs. Can I catch it on my first throw? Second throw? Who knows? And there's also another dilemma involved with that raid, because there was 20 of us, made it in just on time. I was number 20. But then it was giving me an error as soon as the battle started. I was getting a little nervous. Everybody was willing to back out, so I mean, there was no problem there. But go figure, I would have a problem on a Mewtwo raid like this. Never before has that happened too much, I'm pretty sure. But nonetheless, I hop in literally when the Mewtwo has about 2 hits left. My Gengar was able to get maybe 2 or 3 Shadow Claws in there. And, you know, out of all the times, you know, we do those trios, and, you know, short man in it with like 5 or something like that, or even a small group. And always with the low IVs. Always! What's with that? But the one time that I actually go in there with a Mewtwo, or sorry, with a Gengar, Shadow Claw, literally 3 times, I received one of the highest IVs that I have in a while. So I found that quite hilarious. So yeah, here we go. It's not looking too great. I did back out before all of her Gengars fainted, so I was able to revive, go back in before it did heal, because if everybody does exit out of the raid to heal at the same time, that raid boss does recover a bit of health. Not all the way or anything, but it's going to make quite a big difference if you're trying to do something and you literally need every second you can. So the Shadow Claws do make a difference, just going to show how Gengar is such a beast. And if you can get your hands on a couple of those Shadow Claws without swindling people out of them, then I say do it. Get those Gengars, and I cross my fingers that this does not become some sort of breakthrough, because I honestly want it to be rare. I want it to be hard to obtain, and if they make it a breakthrough, you know, I know a lot of you are going to be happy with that. I mean, even including myself slightly, because that'll be a good chance for me to get a 100 or at least a better IV. But I've completely maxed these out. And I love the fact that they're hard to get and they're super good. It's not just because they're hard to get. Oh, yeah, I got one of those. Yeah, the Legacy Gengar. It's not just that. It's actually a fantastic battler as well. So, as we're doing a damage here, it's not looking great. She did a good job. It wasn't her, wasn't me, it wasn't nobody. It's just the moveset. I'm sure if it had Focus Blast, we would be able to do it, even though her Gengars, half of them had that move. I mean, she has 3 of them. I mean, that's good enough, I would think. It's just that Hyper Beam, yes, not very effective, but Focus Blast is, you know, double resistant with that Gengar being poison and ghost type. So taking it down here, I mean, we had decent time. It was looking okay. And if you're personally trying to do this, what you're going to want the Mewtwo to have is Psycho Cut and Focus Blast, period. If it has Confusion, I mean, don't waste your time on a duo. If it has Psychic, I say still don't waste your time, and same with Shadow Ball, because, well, that's super killer to Gengar. The only chance you have is literally the Focus Blast. If there's anybody who's done a duo without Weather Boost and with the Shadow Claw Gengar's Psycho Cut Hyper Beam, please feel free to drop the link in the comments so I can check it out and study how they did that. More than likely, it's obviously going to be all Shadow Claw Gengars. All right, so we're approaching the end here. Pretty sad, and it was a good run. I'm glad we still gave it a shot. And there it is. So you go, trainers. I mean, that's still pretty good. I mean, look at the Gengars, how much work they did. Just goes to show how well they can perform. Can't take hits too well, but nonetheless, their damage output is massive, massive strong. And you're thinking to yourself, well, what's the difference between Mewtwo? Isn't Mewtwo's attack higher with Shadow Ball? Shouldn't that even out? Well, technically, not really. Gengar is Ghost type. You know, Shadow Claw is Ghost. And then you have the Shadow Ball with Ghost as well. So you're getting stab on both of those. And it's just outperforming it, period. And there we have the error. What? Are you kidding me? Everybody's asking, should we back out? I said, no, just keep it going. I should be able to hop back in, and I did, and there was the time. Hopefully I don't get errored out right here. All right, and there we go with, oh, I was wrong. It was like 5 Shadow Claws. Oh, my bad. All right, so very well, potentially my last Mewtwo raid here. If we do see a switch up, a little shake up, quite a bit of friendship increased there. That was nice. So, trainers, are you ready to finally see how well the Silver Pinap performs? Because I was excited to see myself, and that damage would have been increased if I was able to actually attack in the gym. So we have a 2251. Wow! Didn't even do anything, and I got a good IV. Of course, my theory is this too. Go in with the Pinap Berry. People who do less damage tend to get higher IVs a lot of times. Is it just me? Let me know what you think, because I've seen a pattern. And same with the shiny legendaries. Seems to little kids get it, and people who don't do much damage, say using Agrons. Yes, I did hit an excellent throw. Probably should have started at nice first, but I wanted to see if I can do a one and done. And we have a one and done with the Silver Pinap Berry. Now, I'm not saying it's going to greatly increase your odds of catching something. If you have to go into a Mewtwo raid and say you use like 3 and you're like, what is going on here? Why did it not catch the first try? It's not 100% or anything. It did only give me the regular increased candies, just like the Pinap Berry. So that's cleared up there. I was thinking it was going to give me double what the Pinap does, so it didn't. That's fine. And now we're going to go ahead and take a look at my final Kanto entry, which is putting me at 151 Pokemon for my first Dex for the Kanto region, which is nice. And if you're thinking, whoa, why are you giving them a Mewtwo? Because, guys, I'm stacked on these. They're finishing up my Kanto Pokédex. I'll give them a Mewtwo. And if I ever meet you and we become good friends and, we increase it, so the Stardust doesn't cost that much, I'll give you a Mewtwo as well if you do not have one. But she does have some. I just thought, hey, maybe you could become lucky and get yourself a lucky Mewtwo there. And maybe I can get a lucky Kangaskhan. No, but I do have that Dex entry, so it's still a win-win. I'm happy. It is not a 91. It did drop, but that's okay. I don't care. It's cool to have one, right? So let's go ahead and check out those new rewards. See if I get a shiny. Okay, it's always hard to get my guy to face the camera whenever I'm trying to do this. Oh, shall we see if that's a shiny really fast? Wouldn't that be something? No. Okay. My odds for shiny Swingles have been great today, so who knows? All right, we have quite a bit of stuff to claim. Let's go ahead and do that one first. Now, I believe the Growlithe is going to be the middle one. You guys ready? Cross fingers, please. If it is, let's say, if it is a shiny, I'll evolve it and I'll max it out right here, right now. How's that sound? Well, probably in a separate video, but I'll max it out. Let's go. Please, come on. Oh, no. No. Okay, that's good enough. All right, let's go ahead and collect the next one. This is going to be a Spinda. I'm not going to get disappointed on this one. It's not going to be a new, Dex entry. It's going to show the number 3 now, which is going to be pretty neat. So we're going to go ahead and use a Pinap on this. I don't have any intentions whatsoever. And hold the phone. Is that an actual good CP? I do believe it is. Wow, let's go ahead and catch this. Oh, Spinda, please stop doing that. Please. Let's go. I'm guessing like a 91%. Let's go max attack. I've tried trading one of these before to see if we can get a lucky, actually with Scarlet Witch, and of course did not become lucky. Let's see. Simply Amazing. Yep. Attack. Wow. Hey, what did I say? Max attack. Cool. All right, that's a keeper right there. This design is, it's good, I suppose. There's the back. One little dot. All right. So there you have it. Just some more Spindas and no shiny Growlithe. That's all right. Now let's go ahead really quick so you can see. Completed Pokedex. Everything is done. And what am I missing for the next region? Johto. That's going to be a Corsola. That's all I'm missing. And then, of course, Smeargle, which is yet to be released. They're going to do some Dullybird deal. Oh, brother. Now, Smeargle is good in the main series. Don't get me wrong. I actually like it because it can learn any move. It's basically Spore. People just put Spore on it, put you to sleep. And then, I don't know, whatever other moveset they have going. So, yeah, completed. Let's go ahead and look at the Mewtwo's now. All right, so we're up to 33. Now, let me give you some advice here or tell you something. If you see somebody with a lot of Mewtwo's in their decks, that doesn't necessarily mean they've actually caught that many. They've just traded some too. So I'm not going to have the complete 33 Mewtwo's. That's because I've traded quite a few. So every time you do a trade, it just increases seen and caught. So that works as well. And I've also traded off my Mewtwo's, as you've seen, like with that Kangaskhan, without having a Mewtwo in return, which is fine. I don't want one. I'm obviously giving it away, so that's that. All right, trainers, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Gave you some insight on that silver Pinap berry. It works great. Caught my Mewtwo my first throw with a excellent throw, but at the same time, it's also random number generator. Let me know if you caught yours on your first try. Scarlet, in fact, caught hers with the first throw, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so using the silver Pinap berry. And I'm going to keep you up to date on all your Pokemon Go news as it comes in. Make sure you're subscribed, have the notifications turned on, because these next few days are going to be crazy. Now, I'm going to be grinding hard. Expect videos on the regular, so it's going to be quite exciting. And also, another good question to ask is, what is going to be coming after the Regirock? Who knows? Was it going to be shiny Groudon or Rayquaza or something else? We'll just have to wait and see. Take care, trainers.